Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hypercraft. Let's quickly turn those off because they are bugging the hell out of me. They're kind of weird, like hasting over there. And today we are by my storage room, which I have literally just moved every single chest down here. And it's all like organised and looking awesome. And I've been using it, and it's pretty good. And as you can probably see by my inventory, I have got quite a lot of random blocks. I've got some clay, I've got some pumpkins, leaves, and stuff for building. So you will probably nearly be able to see. No, you can't really see it from here actually. You can kind of see the start of it. Bit of a spoiler. Yeah, I have made myself a little enchantment table over there because as you can see, I'm nearly at 29 levels. I've probably just jinxed it because I'm very close to 30. But I've been working kind of in a risky area right now. I've got some cactus there which I need to actually replant because they're actually growing. I'm just collecting some cacti so that I can get some dyes and that going. But if I go up here, you'll see that what I've been doing is kind of digging this bit out. This is a bit underneath where I was going to put the statue thing, but I'm thinking something different now. And as you can see, if I look over this way, I have been kind of doing a weird little pattern thingy, which I just tried it out. I tried out like over there. I was like, I'll design something from this one first and then I'll, make smaller versions. And I don't know, the first thing I built, I really quite liked it. I really like the colours. I was going to use red, but I do actually use red behind it, but you can't actually see it. But since I've done it for the first few, I thought I might as well do it for the rest, just in case anyone does come up with super close, which they won't do, because there isn't going to be a floor here. This is kind of the last of the floor that I need to keep it here for now, just so that I can actually get to those walls very easily. I was thinking I would get rid of it all and then build scaffolding, but I think it's going to be more of a a pain. But anyway, that's pretty much what I've been doing. I end up doing that. I keep chucking my food away, which isn't helpful. I'm going to have to get rid of that as well. Maybe move that somewhere. I'm not quite sure exactly where just yet. I was meant to be getting another beacon, so maybe I could have two going, or make one big one. But I'm not quite sure where that's going to go yet. I'm thinking down there, but I don't know if it'll reach very high up or not. So I don't know. Something to think about, I think. Probably end up having, if I have two, I'll probably put up one over that end and one over this end or whatever. And that'll work a lot better. But anyway, I'm going to get on with some more work, get on with some stuff and things. Probably maybe start on my nether tunnel. Also, if you're wondering why there's lots of pumpkins down there, I had some issues with water falling down there. And I was having things spawn, which isn't helpful. Not when you're trying to build. And also, I don't know if that was there last episode. Let's just jump. Let's jump over here. Pretty handy, these ladders. I've actually just dug out this area where the drowner trap is at the moment. Kind of not working. I'm not really close enough for it to actually be spawning. I don't know why the hell I have so much iron all there. I don't know how the hell that works, but that's a bit random. But yeah, I've added like an extra kind of level where this drowner trap comes to, and I quite like it. I quite like having this extra kind of open area, because then it's like a bit, it reminds me of some kind of building. I can't think of what the building is that has these kind of open areas and it's kind of round in shape, but I kind of really like it. And to be honest, you're not going to be able to see that very close up, so I suppose from down here the colours are quite nice. The kind of lilac-y colour with green actually looks better than expected. I was going to stick with my colour scheme of my storage room with the orange, green and blue, but I've kind of gone for something a little bit different there. I might continue that on this bit of the wall and that bit, but I don't know whether or not I want to change it up. I was thinking colours of clay I could change up, but I think it's going to look a bit naff, so I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm doing just yet. I do definitely need to put lighting in it though, because if you can see, torches are there and the torches are there as well. I don't know if it happens over there, but the mobs are spawning in the darkness, because I'm pretty sure they don't have to spawn on blocks. They will just spawn in like the void, the darkness there. And I was getting like spiders down here, which isn't helpful at all. I've also I found some slime chunks that were nearby, because I kept getting slime chunks, slime spawn like everywhere. So this is a slime chunk. I know this one works for sure. Always slimes in it, except for when I record, obviously. And this one, I don't know if this is right. I did check, and I'm pretty sure it is, but I've only ever seen slimes in this corner. which I'm pretty sure, I don't know whether or not that overlaps other chunks, but that's the only place I've actually seen them, so I don't know, I may have to get rid of these chunks near it, just double check about that, but yeah, it's been working pretty well. I've got over a stack of slime balls now, so that's pretty good, and when the skeletons are drowning in that, then we get loads of them spawn. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go do some stuff and things, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I've just been clearing the floor where I've been doing the walls and that, and as you can probably see in chat, I've just literally just typed down, I wish I'd recorded that, because I died. And then as I respawn up there, I then decided to go down this, and I must have lagged out or something, because I kind of skipped the ladder, because you can kind of, don't want to do that, kind of went over to here, and then you'll just join back on the ladder again before you get to the bottom. I apparently must have lagged out, because I just hit the floor again. You can see it fell from a high place, and then fell from a high place straight after I respawned. Not particularly helpful, but all my stuff is now down there somewhere, so I need to kind of go find that. Make sure I kind of don't fall again might be helpful, but I wish I was recording so much. That's pretty bad, to be honest, but you know, whatever. So all my stuff will be down here somewhere. Where is it? Where did I fall? As you can, yeah, I've kind of been getting rid of this bit, so it'll be over this side somewhere. There's also a ton of cobble everywhere. Yep, okay, so I was there, yeah, falling off that bit. There's also another cobweb I need to go get from up there, but yeah, I thought I'd just kind of document me failing right there, but yeah, that's always fun. Yeah. Okay, so it's raining again in Minecraft. I mean, come on. Yeah, I know it's a rainforest, but literally every time I try to record, it rains. It rains everywhere, and I have a massive gaping hole in the roof, which I kind of want to keep there, but then I don't really want rain, and I don't really want to put glass there, so I don't know what I'm doing there. Kind of looks a bit terrible. I don't know, that's kind of cool, the fact that the rain's going all the way down to pretty much bedrock level. So that's pretty nice. But anyway, I've kind of got rid of a quarter after dying a little bit. And yeah, I've given you kind of a better idea of how it's looking. And I really, really like it. I love the fact that I've added white in like iron or snow or quartz, which I have used. I have used quartz. Yes, I know expensive. An expensive choice that you're probably not even going to be able to tell it is quartz, but you know, I prefer the texture of it, and I know I could just change the texture, but then everyone else is going to be, you know, have like a snow texture or an iron texture or whatever. And I mean, iron looks pretty ugly, to be honest. It's got all these stripes in it and stuff, and it's just, oh god, I hate it. And yeah, I mean, I've actually been thinking about what I'm going to be doing for these other walls, and I can kind of see my bookshelves over there, and what I mentioned in the last clip was that it kind of reminded me of something. It kind of looks a bit like it could be a massive library, which I kind of like the idea of. Not particularly adding like rows and rows of bookshelves, because that could kind of look a bit of a mess, you know, in these kind of areas. I mean, it would kind of give it a, you know, quite a nice feel, like it would feel like a library. But I don't think it'll work too well. But I've been thinking about using maybe bookshelves in the actual walls, like maybe in the central one, and then maybe doing something very similar to that on the bottom one, because I'm pretty sure the wall there is actually a little bit smaller, so that could look kind of cool. I also want to add a bit more wood on show. There is wood kind of on the next to the leaves. I don't know if I've actually got one that I can show you on. I can't really get to it. You can kind of see that there's jungle wood in between each of these. And then there's red clay and pumpkins behind it. Not that you can see them. Kind of waste of resources a little bit, but I don't know. I kind of like it, and I like the fact that I know that I've put a lot of effort into the whole thing, rather than, you know, there could just be stone back there. I don't think it would make a difference, to be honest. But they look pretty good from far away as well. The leaves kind of merge into one. They kind of like they would be on fast if you're using fast rather than fancy. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm going to leave the rest of the kind of floor here. I've actually added a little bit more over there, just so I can finish up the walls. But I'm going to leave that for another time, all these off. And yeah, I am looking forward to seeing this base when it's completely finished. Like, especially these walls. I think I'm going to get, you know, a much better idea of what the scale looks like, because he's kind of ruined it a little bit. You can kind of see how big it is from here, but I mean, until I'm done, I don't think I'm going to be able to, you know, stand back and go, wow, that kind of looks kind of crazy. And really, it's way bigger than anything I've done before, so it's going to take a long while, but yeah, pretty happy with it so far. Okay, so I'm actually here in the nether, and I'm at my little hub area thing. I've got some things smelting, got some nether brick going, which is going pretty nicely. I don't know, it costs quite a lot to smelt, and it takes quite a while to like, I'm not having problems. No, I'm not. It's good, it's all good. Yeah, so yeah, it takes quite a while to get nether brick. I do actually have another brick fortress place thing near my base, which I haven't gone to explore yet. I kind of need to do that. Maybe I'll do that in an episode, because it, you know, if there are like wither skeletons, then I will most likely fail and die, which is always fun to have on have a record of. Yeah, so I have actually, if you can see down there, a bit of a sneak peek. I have actually kind of decided to change my nether tunnel. Yes, I know it's probably not the best idea to just start, you know, changing things up and everything. I kind of had everything in this kind of style, and there still is a bit down there that is in the style. But I don't know. I like it, but then I don't know. I had like this other idea about making something. I don't know. I feel like I was trying to make this look too much like my base will. And really my base doesn't look like this really at the moment. I am kind of planning to do certain things in this kind of style, but you know, we're in the nether, we're in a kind of different world, so shouldn't things look a bit different than my base? I don't know, that's kind of what I've been looking into, I don't know. But the ceiling was a lot longer, these stairs were a lot longer, they were like 3 blocks or two or 3 blocks in length, I suppose, each step. And there's also a track going down, but I want to change it up because the track, for some reason, just takes forever. I mean, my base isn't actually that far away, but I don't know, the track, it just, I just hate having to get in a minecart every time I want to go back and forth to my base. But then when I've been to, I don't know if I've been to Lapis Lauriers yet, I can't remember. But I know that when I go down that ice tunnel, it's just so much quicker, and I on the old Geomine server, I actually had an ice path as well. And I much prefer it. So yeah, this underneath here, if you can see, if I don't break the ice, there's an ice path, and because this is like 2.5 blocks high, I'm not quite sure exactly, but I can fit underneath it. And also, when you sprint and when you jump, you go super quickly. I'm sorry if you can hear my spacebar, I'm just, you know, spamming it like crazy. But I don't know whether or not it's actually quicker exactly than the minecart, but it's just so much easier. You don't need to actually go get the minecart out of the thing. I mean, I could, you know, make it super automatic like Woolies. Woolies is amazing. I really don't mind going to Woolies base on the minecart, because you literally just step on a pressure plate, the cart comes along, and then when you right click into it, it just starts moving already. Which, you know, is kind of cool, but I don't know. I'm kind of the thing with my base this time around is kind of, at the moment at least, very much manual rather than automatic. There aren't any automatic farms or anything going on, but yeah, I mean, everything's kind of working pretty well here. I really like the orange, and I kind of wanted to use a different block. I really like using pumpkins. Jack-o'-lanterns are just my favourite light source. I know that they aren't brilliant, and I kind of like the texture on top, it's quite nice. And I don't know why some of these glowing like crazy and some of them aren't. I thought it might be because no, actually, because I haven't put any blocks behind them yet. So they will kind of be that colour. I do prefer this one, but I don't really want to let too much light in. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't decided, but I've only done this little bit here. I quite like this kind of zigzaggy kind of pattern along the outside. That looks pretty cool. And I think above this I'm going to add some more lights, some maybe like pumpkins all the way along in like a straight line. I need to actually sort out this roof here, because I'm pretty sure... How many blocks is it? About 5 blocks? I'm pretty sure ghast can spawn in this at the moment. I really don't want that to happen, because it happened to... It wasn't Benito. Was it Benito? Someone else? Ruby? I'm not quite sure. But their nether tunnel got completely blown up because a ghast, I think, spawned in it or nearby it. I think it was next door to it, because there was a massive gap. And they haven't fixed it yet, so it's kind of not looking great, because, you know, ghast literally just destroyed everything. It caught someone's eye. Well, not someone's eye, actually, because ghast, apparently, it happened to me like the other week or something. A ghast spawned in the nether hub, and it was like over the other side kind of thing. Not actually in the hub itself, but just outside in like a cave area. and for some reason it was shooting, and I was literally the only one on the server, and it tracked me for some reason right over to like over here, which is kind of crazy. So that's not brilliant, but I think we should be safe, and it can't blow up these blocks, so it's all good, I think. It's actually going to be a lot safer not having wood and that kind of stuff in my tunnel. But this is what it looked like before with the track and everything. But anyway, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to get on with too much of this right now. I really need to collect some more stuff, because otherwise I'm going to keep going forward and backwards to my furnaces, trying to get another brick going. And at the moment we still have pigmen spawning, but I'm pretty sure they can't spawn there, and I don't think they can spawn on stairs. So when this is all like stairs, which it will be at some point soon, it is going to look a hell of a lot better. And I'm going to maybe add another colour into that, maybe a bit of clay, hardened clay of some kind. But anyway, I'm going to head straight to the spawn, which I haven't picked to for a while. I went to it earlier today, and oh, I went for the wrong one, which for some reason comes out here. A bit weird, but you know, the actual one comes out there, is meant to anyway. But if we head around here, it's raining, of course, so it looks wonderful. Thunder and lightning going on. You can probably see it from here, actually. Someone, I don't know who, I don't think there's actually a sign, and I don't think I've seen any episodes with this being built in it as of yet. But there is a kind of a weird shaped Christmas tree. It kind of made me laugh when I saw it, because it is kind of a bit short and dumpy. But I quite like it, it's quite cool. So yeah, it's very Christmassy here at the Hypercraft server. I need to call it Hypermine then, that's the modded one. Okay, so yeah, I may have stopped recording there right in mid-sentence, which isn't helpful. But yeah, anyway, it's very Christmassy here on the Hypercraft server. And I think it's looking pretty cool. So I really like this kind of decoration kind of thing with the baubles that are kind of hanging down. Kind of cool. Don't think there's anything changed in here. No, I'm pretty sure, who was it? I can't even remember who was building this. Names have completely lost my, gone from my head. Anyway, that is pretty much it for this episode. This is going to go up maybe Christmas Day or Boxing Day. Not quite sure exactly yet. Whenever I can get it uploaded for. And content is going to be a little bit scarce at the moment. Ooh, looks very, very cool, the sky when the lightning goes off. Oh god, I get so distracted from what I'm saying. But yeah, anyway, that is pretty much it. So if I don't see you guys again before Christmas, hope you had a good Christmas. And this is probably going to be Boxing Day, I think. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. So hope you guys have a good holiday. And I shall catch you guys next time. Whoa, laggy rain. God. Craziness.